At some point, we all need to go to the doctor, and if you have an urgent issue like flu, you can't wait. You need treatment immediately. What if it was simple to visit doctor without waiting for long hours and without even leaving your home? Introducing telemedicine. Telemedicine is usually defined as a combination of both technology and devices able to remotely gain information about a patient's health status. Telemedicine is use of technology that enables remote healthcare. It makes possible for the physicians to treat patients whenever needed and wherever the patient is by using computer or smartphone. Since 1950s, healthcare providers have been offering remote services. It first began on landline telephone. With the advancement of technology, telemedicine has grown to offer services in a variety of ways. Telemedicine can do many things, but it cannot replace all doctor visits. Well, there are three common types of telemedicine. Live interaction. One type of telemedicine services is via live interaction. In this interaction, patient and provider or two providers interact in real time. Store and forward. Yet the benefit offered by the synchronous interaction, many providers utilize the store and forward method. In this type of telemedicine services, important information such as video and photographic images is stored and sent onto a medical provider, usually a specialist. Remote patient monitoring. In this another type of service is widely utilized. In remote patient monitoring, patient or providers will be able to enter key healthcare data and indicator such as blood pressure, blood glucose, and so on. This info will then be collected into a single data set. Now the question is, who uses it? If your doctor offers the option, all you need to use is telemedicine using a smartphone or computer. Telemedicine is a convenient tool for everyone and is especially helpful if you live in rural areas or far away from doctor office, have limited movement time or transportation, need medical care while you are away from home. See how it works. Making use of telemedicine services is very easy. Traditionally, the services use an online account or toll-free phone number. Patient requests a visit, submitting basic info on their condition, and the physician either accept or decline the visit or schedule it for the future. Depending on what a doctor offers you, you can get medical services in two different ways. Two of the most common are a patient portal. It lets you send and get a mail from doctor or nurse, ask for prescription and set up an appointment. Your doctor can also share your lab and imaging test result and tell you what they mean. Virtual appointment. Some doctor can let you have an appointment through a phone call or video conference. You can have these meetings with professionals and urgent care clinic as well. How to get the most of telemedicine? Try the technology ahead of time. Before you hop on a virtual appointment with a doctor, do a trial run to make sure you understand the system and work out any link. You may have to download an app, software or program. You might also have to wait for your turn in virtual waiting room. Be prepared whether you have a call or video appointment. Write down your symptom and don't forget anything while speaking to your doctor. Beef up your bandwidth. Are there certain places in your house where a Wi-Fi signal is stronger than others? Technical problems such as frozen screen and slow connection speed can quickly make an easy appointment difficult. Here's a phone call can be a good backup plan. Prepare to punt. Remember that you may start up with telemedicine but still end up in your doctor's office. That can be frustrating, but it will help you feel better faster. Now let's see the benefit of telemedicine. There are several advantages to telemedicine. One of the biggest is it gives you access to specialists and information that you might not readily have access to otherwise. It allows you to talk to your doctor live over the phone or video chat, allow you to send and receive messages from your doctor using messaging or email, allow for the remote monitoring of patients, save travel time and transportation cost, reduce wait time for services and visit to clinics. Now the question is what types of care you can get using telemedicine. Screening for COVID-19, testing recommendations and guidance on isolation of quarantine. General health, that is wellness visit, blood pressure control, advice about certain non-emergency illness like common rashes, prescription for medication, nutrition and mental health counseling and primary care. Telemedicine in rehabilitation. Based on current evidence, let's see the role of telemedicine in COVID-19 outbreak. The outbreak of coronavirus disease 19 is a public health emergency of international concern. The explosive rise in the number of cases in the community. Telemedicine is an effective option to fight the outbreak of COVID-19. Telemedicine and virtual care have become an important role in caring for patients in this pandemic time while keeping healthcare workers and patients safe by monitoring them. The World Health Organization has mentioned telemedicine among its recommendation essential services in strengthening the healthcare system response to COVID-19 policy. It could be used in forward triage where patients can be screened before reaching the healthcare facility. Even the guidelines were issued to decongest the healthcare facilities. A doctor can consult the patient remotely, which would protect the patient and doctor from virus transmission. Hospitals are adapting to telemedicine during this pandemic. Healthcare providers and patients who are self-isolating, telemedicine is certainly appropriate in minimizing the risk of COVID-19 transmission, where 8 studies met the inclusion out of 142 search results. For future of telemedicine, the use of telemedicine is prevalent during and after COVID-19. It will play a crucial role in the management of disease and improving health outcomes over the long term. Alright, that's gonna do for telemedicine. I Debanjali Das signing off this EIT assignment on telemedicine. If you enjoyed the video or learned anything, do like. And for more details how I created this animation, images and content to this slide is given below in the description box.